Rory Mal co-host Julian sent shots at Joe Budden? That's right, Julian just tweeted out something that was very interesting and seems to be a shot at Joe Budden. There's this new trend online where people are posting some of the worst rap lyrics online, and Julian tweeted out a video of Joe Budden's rap line where he makes an allusion to making a woman feel something in her ribs.
Yeah, and I love you so much that when I caught on your fibs, I hit you like a man, you wore it in your ribs. I was heated.
Now, many have thought that that was a line about beating a woman in her ribs. Others have said maybe it was a line about some type of, dalliance, romantic dalliance, where a man might make a woman feel it in her ribs. I don't want to do too much on that, but you get what I mean. Now, what's interesting about this is that this is Julian from the Rory Mal podcast taking a shot at Joe Budden. I mean, why would you repost this clip of all clips? And it's a shot. I mean, there's no way you can say, Danny, you're reaching. Danny, you're hating. Danny, you're this and that. Why are you trying to keep this going? I think it's pretty obvious it's a shot. That is a line that many people have brought up against Joe, insinuating why would you even rap about something like that? And I don't know. Did you think that was a shot by Julian? Do you think the rap line holds any significance? It was a rap line that I used to quote a lot back before I had a YouTube channel, because it was like, damn, domestic violence? Or nah. I don't think it was, but it could have been read that way. Now Julian from the Rory Mal podcast is highlighting it. How do you think Joe will respond? How do you think it will look if Joe responds? I feel like the first thing Joe's going to do is mention the whole Eden situation, and that will be kind of the route he goes. We're going to end the speculation because today we're going to see. I think that it is the pod wars heating up. You know what it is? I feel like everybody's down bad, son. It's hard out here right now. The guest-based podcasts are struggling. Drink Champs and $1 million worth of games of the world might be in a bad spot. I mean, they signed deals. How are they going to deliver on their ad deals if audiences are shrinking and the guests that they're getting are no longer lucrative? Eventually, these ad companies, these ad buyers are going to be like, I don't know. I don't think this is really worth it. I'm going to pull my ads, and then Barstool or Revolt might be like, we don't really need you. Pieces and deuces. But maybe this is an attempt by Julian to gain higher visibility for the show. He's a social media guy, so he might know what that might do. I'm sure there's going to be people who say that the Rory Mal podcast is looking for attention. But, I mean, podcast season is dry right now. It's looking nasty out here, and that's that. And I also wanted to end this video by saying I created a Patreon, and I created a Patreon to post the content that I want to post and make it so that if somebody wants to hate, if they feel like I'm so divisive, they can just look at the Patreon and pay to get their hate off. Because I made a video about Ish and him getting $150 hoodies and selling it on his website, and me saying that him doing real estate consultation now might be a scam, and people are like, yo, why you hating? Why you doing that? I'm like, man, it's just a video. It's a discussion point. Why are you acting like I'm going outside and kicking dogs in their face? So that video is going to be moved from YouTube to Patreon, and if you want to hate on that video, go pay the subscription, and then you can comment whatever. It is no longer on YouTube, just because I feel like some people don't understand what I'm doing. And those who do understand what I'm doing know that what I meant to say and what I did say was that Ish starting consultations about real estate and attaching them to $150 hoodies might look scammy. That's all I said. I wasn't trying to hate on Ish. This is just how I observed it. Just know that I would appreciate it if you pay the $3. $3 is pretty cheap. And I feel like I made it that price point so it was accessible. You could do the thing where maybe you pay and then you cancel and then you pay again in a couple months, like I used to do the Joe Budden's Patreon. So it's really just for me to create videos and really connect with my audience and be able to talk about things within a subset of fans that kind of get what I'm doing. So the Patreon is going to be linked in the top comment. Please support if you can. I know money is sometimes money is special. You know, money means a lot to us. So if you don't have it, it's fine. No hard feelings. I understand. Sometimes paying for things that aren't, you know, water, electricity, and those type of things can be like, well, Danny, no, I'm good. I completely understand. No squabbles about it at all. Alright, y'all, that's my video for today. To recap, Julian sent shots at Joe Budden by reposting one of his most controversial rap lyrics. And podcast war is heating up, but this feels like a fake pod war. I don't know how genuine this is, and we'll see how Joe Budden responds to Julian. Alright, follow me on Twitter, The Stop TV. Follow me on Instagram, The Stop TV. This is Danny from The Stop. Peace.